All right, here we go on our test drive with the Expedition. We're gonna get on down the road here. It gets up to speed nicely. I'm not really pushing too hard, but getting on down the road. And we're there, about quarter throttle. Don't want to push it too hard because one of you may be coming in to buy this Expedition, so we don't want to push it harder than it should be without being broken in. But the acceleration does seem to be more than acceptable, I would say. Now, this is not the high output version, so if you need a little more horsepower and torque, well, obviously that's going to be available. The ride quality seems to be pretty good, at least here in the front seat, and I can tell these seats are nice and comfortable. Would be great for a nice long road trip. That's not going to be a problem whatsoever. Tons of room in all three rows. The driver's seat and the steering wheel, nice and adjustable, so that's going to be beneficial for the driver. No matter your height, you'll be able to set things up where you're nice and comfortable and it's easy to see. Everything is good. And you've got a lot of sensors around the vehicle with all of your great safety features that you expect to find. Lane keeping assist and all that kind of stuff is going to be here. One thing you might have noticed is not here is a wireless charging pad. As of 2026, that's something you're not going to find in these Expeditions. Kind of an interesting little delete, we'll say. What do you think about that? That's not something that I've seen in any vehicle up to this point. Any manufacturer saying we're going to get rid of the wireless charging pad, but hopefully Ford had the right data to say that was the right decision to make. But that's the situation. But a lot of interesting little features that are now in the center screen are going to be there. But like I said earlier in the video, very easy to deal with a lot of this, because you're going to have the voice commands such as Google Assistant that you can use to help out with things such as the air conditioning and different functions like that. You can adjust the temperature, you can adjust the fan speed. There's quite a bit going on where that is concerned. The brake and the gas pedal, very easy to operate. The brake pedal itself is not overly difficult to use, and not overly aggressive, I should say. And it also doesn't seem to have a mushy feel to it, where you push on it and it just seems like you have to push really hard to get it to work. But that's the situation here. Overall, I have to say, I really like what Ford has done here over the years with the different changes that have been made. I'm just curious to know what your thoughts are, because as the consumer, you're the ones who are ultimately going to be buying these vehicles.